Join. Hello?
Here we go.
Go. Go. That's you. You're this guy.
Right there. You. I'm the brown car. And I'm a brown
Wait,
man.
look, you look green on my screen.
Oh. Well,
Is it a
here we
green
go.
car? Is that you? It's really you. Oh, God.
Fucking keyboard. I swear to God. I lagged. Hey.
Okay, so I thought that first colon was a semicolon, so I had to go back like 3 words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same. And for some reason, my
All right, you ready? Another one?
blood. Yeah. Riku. Yeah.
Redo.
Redo. Yeah.
Ready?
We're gonna need a goddamn miracle, boys. Hey, we're gonna need a fucking miracle.
Around 3 months ago, I came across this video, and something about it triggered something inside me. Something that would eventually cause me to go on a semi-dedicated daily practice for around 3 months straight. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what it was. Whether it was Tyler 1's 2 fingers typing, from which I felt like I could easily get better than him, or Reckful's extremely fast typing, which I've never seen before at the time. In any case, this video marked my start to my typing journey.
Yeah,
Typos.
quite the article you just wrote. Wow.
So then I went straight to TypeRacer, and was actually fairly surprised that I was able to pull an average of around 55 to 60 words per minute, which was actually already fairly high for somebody with zero typing practice, and it was already way higher than the average person's. But then I realized that amongst real typists, this was actually a considerably embarrassingly slow typing speed. So then I looked up many ways and websites that could improve my speed. And during that process, I learned about touch typing and home row and all kinds of stuff of that sort. And so I realized that my method of typing at the time was absolutely horrible. I would only use my index finger from my right hand, and there was no order in the way I used my fingers. In other words, my fingers were all over the place. And so I decided I would commit to reinventing the way I typed. I found this website called typingclub.com where, spoiler alert, I would later do over 360 lessons in it, spending over 6.5 hours of total time of pure typing. But it really helped me redefine the way I typed. Initially, I didn't fully commit. I still had to message my friends and stuff like that, and honestly, I just didn't want to have to end up typing really slow while doing those things. But eventually, I decided to fully commit and use home row for all of my daily tasks. And so, as you'd probably guess, I was pretty much restrained to a very slow typing speed for the first week or so of my typing practice, which wasn't exactly the best experience. And by the way, by slow I mean like 10 to 20 minutes, which is extremely slow. I was improving at a very good rate though. I'm pretty sure that I was able to get back to my original speed in about a week or so, or maybe a little bit more than that. But yeah, as I finished learning home row, my main website ended up being keyboard.com, and honestly, till this day, it's actually one of my favorite typing practice websites, as I do believe it's the most effective, though not the most fun, I'd argue. The way that it works is that it generates random but readable pronounceable words using the phonetic rules of the English language. It also measures your keystroke dynamics and collects comprehensive typing statistics. For example, it measures your typing speed for each individual key and uses this data to generate random words putting emphasis on the weakest key. And something about this system really stuck me. And at the time, I only did about 20 minutes a day on mainly keyboard.com, and not even every day that was. And I'd do some typing club lessons here and there, though I found keyboard to be the most helpful. Then just over a week, I hopped into TypeRacer and was fairly happy that my speed actually seemed to be slightly higher than what it was before I committed to home row. I was not gonna lie, I was pretty happy at the time. After a month from then, I kept going on my regular keyboard routines and some type racer here and there, and my speed was actually increasing at a very steady rate. I was averaging around 70 to 75 words per minute on type racer, with scores as high as the 80s here and there. And honestly, I was really happy with the rate of my improvement. I mean, that is like an improvement of about 15 words per minute in just a month. Anyways, it was also around then that I joined Discord communities, which would later be the main thing that motivates me to keep going. And it's also something I really encourage people to do if they're trying to improve in anything. Join a community that is interested in the same thing as you and try to improve along with other people. That's honestly the best motivation you could possibly get. But then something happened. Some time passes and I don't improve at all. I start feeling like I reached my genetic limits and I was basically losing all motivation I had. I was ready to give up this journey. I thought 70 words per minute was already fast enough and that there was no point in going if I can't even improve anymore. But then I felt something divine, something I can't even begin to describe. A voice reached me and it was,
"Master yourself, master the enemy. Waste not a minute. We do what we must."
Go get it. Period.
That most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before.
Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
Another month passes and honestly, this was probably the most successful month of them all. I was able to pull 100s all over the place and pull off an average of about 85 to 90 words per minute, an increase of yet again about 15 words per minute in just over a month. By the end, I felt like I was already good enough. I didn't need to improve anymore, and honestly, for the most part, I was right. Averaging 85 words per minute is already overkill in terms of usefulness. But then I met this person. His name was Baller Kai. The moment that I met this dude, I just knew that he was my sworn enemy, my long-lost rival. I knew that this person was exactly the thing that I needed to push my limits. And so, we raced, and he beat me. We raced again, and then he beat me, and again, and again, and again, and he kept beating me. Then I practiced, and practiced, and practiced more and more and more, just so that I could beat him. And then the day came. I lost. And honestly, I was going to give up. But Kai wasn't just a rival, he was also a very good man. He was constantly encouraging me and telling me how I will one day be able to surpass him. So this is where I am now, still working hard so I could one day beat my rival.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside.
All in all, I didn't do this journey just for the fun of it. In reality, I did it for me. I did it because speed typing is an actual skill that can and will most probably help you. And in the case of myself, it actually does help. From being able to message my friends faster to being able to write code faster. Not only that, but it would also help me in writing my English homework and stuff of that sort. All in all, it's a skill that is undoubtedly worth developing. I am very glad that I did this journey because I came up with something truly valuable from it.